Hi, and welcome back to Finders Beepers History Seekers. And today, I'm back doing something I haven't done for quite a long time. I'm in an house, no chateau, no huge abbey, a nice little house that is rammed full of stuff. And it looks really, really good. Like, I've only looked in through one window and I was like, it's gonna be good. Now, I started off in my least favourite place, which you know is the kitchen. I will warn you, there is stuff thrown everywhere, but also it seems to be the clothes that's thrown everywhere, and everything else seems to be in quite good condition, so that's good. So it's a pretty standard kitchen, nothing exciting. You've got your sewing kit, which is devoid of buttons, which is good. A couple of bottles of champagne. Actually, I don't know what they are. Brut. Some tea bags and whatever that may be. This fridge is just vile. Look at all those all over, the eggs that have gone weird, and it's making me feel a bit sick, if I'm being honest. That feels a bit odd. Just all your normal stuff. Hey daddy. What is wrong with me? Yeah, and even like full bars of chocolate and sardines. The old fellas always used to have sardines in the cupboard, hidden away just in case. But really, other than that, apart from a bit of pottery up there, there's not a great deal in here. But this is why I start in kitchens, because it gets it out of the way. And she's lost her head. Jeez. And her hand. That's not good. She is like literally the worst girlfriend ever. In fact, I think she might be a lesbian, but she's got those two nails on, so she can't be. But yeah, she's lost her head and her hand. That's not good at all. That's where the buttons went. You vile, vile things. Right, so we're going straight out into here. Now, this is the window I've looked through, and I'm very impressed. But we'll look at the stuff out here first. Now, I think they've got a big thing for China and Japan, because I feel like I've seen a couple of bits already. So, you never know. Hotel Oxford, Rome. They like travelling. So, Rome, Italy, Cannes in France, that's south of France. Obviously, they've got Japanese stuff on there as well. I like that. Yeah, more either Chinese or Japanese. What's that mother of pearl, that? Inlaid. And then another orientally type. I don't know whether you can say oriental, but I am. Oriental type display. Now, this place isn't very big. It's like a dormer bungalow. So a bungalow, you've just got one floor. A dormer bungalow, like the attic's been converted. So basically, it's just a little house, isn't it? Not a dormer bungalow, it's a little house. But I really hope I can get in this room. We'll look at all the things out here in a minute. Please, 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 please. It's locked. I wonder if there's another way in down the other end, because it's a big, big, long room. In fact, I've just seen a key. Is this the key for the door? I've just seen a load more keys, so if that don't work, give me a minute and I'll go and see if I can find. I'm an idiot. So I just looked for the keys, tried a couple, didn't work. And then I just pushed the door the other way, opposite to what I'd been doing it. And it opened straight away. Right, look at it. In here. Jesus Christ. There is so much stuff in this place. I knew somebody must have been in this room. I didn't think it were locked up, because there are bits of broken stuff knocking about, but it's going to take me a while to look around all this stuff. For a start, we've got a multitude of cats, which is unshat. Why would he? Oh, that looks like the place I've been today. In the Dordogne. I went on a bridge like that in the Dordogne today and it was beautiful. One thing I will say, I've been in a different part of France this time. And even though I've not been quite as successful as I would have liked to be, I've actually seen some wonderful things and I would recommend the Dordogne to anyone. It's beautiful, so nice. If you watch the behind the scenes videos, you'll see what I mean. Yeah, little elephants. Thought that were weird at first, but it's not going to be in France, is it? Little Inca looking man, a little African looking girl. Oh, Native American. That looks like Inca or something there as well. It's been all over by the looks of things. Where is that? Ushuaia. No idea. Maybe somewhere in Africa, based on the design. There's like German or Swedish little dolls down there, and a little Spanish one at the back. You've got more African and Asian little bits. Oh, that looks like it's carrying some sort of llama. So I wonder if that's like Peru. Oh, and I love that. That looks like, oh, what's it called? Is it a netsuke? I think the Japanese make stuff out of ivory and it's called a netsuke and it's all made out of one piece of ivory. But I don't think that is one because I think it's made of plastic. And I think a lot of these things in here, although he's got hundreds of like little bits, I don't think any of them are particularly expensive. I just think it's more memory based, which is really good. I've got to be careful because this below has fallen and I don't want it to all come crashing down. But yeah, that's why I've not really got in there and showed you properly. You've got Romulus and Remus there from Rome. I don't know who that is around the back. I have just touched that there and it is plastic. And that behind says €4. But if you think, say each item's worth between €2 and €10, just in this cabinet, there's a fortune. Like, they're all not really my style of things. They're just dust collectors. But just think how long, well, I can see the dust where the things have been. Think how long it must have taken to actually collect this stuff. And, like, has he brought back bits from all over the world? Or has he just ordered stuff to make it look like he's a big traveller? And why are all the heads knocked off these people? That's another one with decapitated, some children. There are some old bits in here, some bits that are probably worth a few p, but I don't think that's worth very much, but it's old. I don't know where she's supposed to be from with her beans. Another Japanese, Chinese style thing. We've got this guy from Egypt. What's he called now? Oh, I can't remember. It will come to me at some point. We've got the woman with the boobies out, and she got her boobies out. Why they all got the boobies out? There's no need for boobiage. You know, when I'm looking around these places, do you do what I do and try and figure out, before you actually know, who it was that lived here? Because I do that a lot. I don't always go on, like, photos and things like that. I'll try and figure out what sort of person I think lives here. Now, I'm currently on a single gay man. That is, I'm not personally on a single gay man. I'm thinking about a single gay man. No, I'm thinking a single gay man lives here, but it might not be. It might be a couple. It might be a woman. I don't know. But what picture have you built up in your head already? Because like I said, mine is definitely that. Now, this frame is a nice frame, actually. That frame is actually really solid. It's quite nice. Is that the picture that came in it? Or is that his family? Because it's the same picture in both sides. But it is like an old style picture, so maybe he's just put it in twice. Of his dad and he's one of the kids. Or maybe it just came with the frame, I don't know. What we got on this table behind us? A massive tiger in sunglasses. How random is that? Oh wait, what's this? Now that's not here. We're not far from that. Looks. We're quite close to there. But I don't know. Is it some sort of right to vote? Not sure. But yeah, we're not far from there, but it's not here, so I'm all right showing it you. But yeah, we've got a conch shell by the looks of things. I think that's a conch shell. They are those big ones. What is this? It's like some sort of weapon. Elephant poker. Yeah, you have your pet. It's stuck with something sticky. I didn't like that. Oh, I suppose it wouldn't be stuck with something non-sticky. But yeah, you've got your elephant. You're like, get on, get your peanuts eaten, little dickhead, big dickhead. I don't actually know what it's for at all, that. But I'm keeping away from the sticky bit. No doubt he's had that rammed up his bumhole. And I'm not saying that because I think he's gay. I would have said that about anyone. Oh Lord, I'm getting myself in trouble here, aren't I? Paddy Irish, is that the most generic Irish named whiskey you can think of? Paddy Irish whiskey. It's just taking the mick a bit, that really, isn't it? Ugh. For a start, I don't know what this is. But secondly, why is it wet? Ugh. And now I'm confused. Because there appears to be lots of drug use. What is this? Is it drug use? There's been a lot of candles melted there. Lots of something that looks like alcohol with a wasp in it. But then these burnt things. Oh, is that foil as well? I bet it is. And they'd been doing it all on that. I don't know anything about drugs. I've never done drugs. I've never seen drugs done apart from in films. Apart from weed and stuff, obviously. But that sort of drugs, if it is a drug, I don't know, I wouldn't be able to tell you. But that's what we're looking at, the ladder in the bleeding bottle. That's quite strange. I know how they do it with ships in bottles, so I'm guessing it's the same premise. They go in all flattened down and then you pull a little string and it straightens them up or something. But that is very odd. That definitely looks like something dodgy has happened on there. But I ain't touching it, I know that for a fact. What else we got? African print stuff on there as well. Right, where next? Oh, we've not, to be fair, have we looked at everything else on here? I think we did, didn't we? Another llama girl. They are like Peruvian, I think. Something like that. A little baby. Or Mexican, maybe. Oh, you're freaky, aren't you? You little Russian doll head. That is horrid. If you don't like dolls, I think this place is the wrong place for you, because I think there's going to be a few. But they don't, it's weird. Dolls don't freak me out. I could be left in a room of dolls, no problem at all. But there is something sinister about dolls. Not all of them. I think mainly the potheads. I don't mean ones that have been taking those drugs. I mean the ones with the potheads. They're the ones that they're a bit horrid sometimes, aren't they? But yeah, we're also going to get quite a lot of stuffed animals, I think, as well as dolls. Let's have a look. What is that? Was that my foot that made that noise then? Sounded like someone knocking. Les Chiens de Bangkok. The dogs of Bangkok. What is he doing? I don't think I want to know. It's all a bit odd. Look, another one without an head. Where's their head? Surely that's not it. That head's not going to go on there, is it? Look a bit stupid with that on. Oh, if that balanced, that'd be very good. Please balance. No, it's not going to. What a shame. I don't know why that's tickled me so much. Oh my God. Do you know what? I was looking back at videos of me and Andy, and I did laugh a lot more in those videos because he made me laugh. It's very hard to laugh at yourself, innit? But, but I've outdone myself there. Oh, Bambi's been shot inside her head. Poor Bambi. I can't watch Bambi. I watched it as a child and then I was traumatised forever. It still makes me sad now. There's no need for that nose and lips. They are like literally taking the piss out of people with those. Another one without an head. Sorry, mate. There's no more cat heads to put on you. What we got in here? Glasses. Lots of glasses and a little dolly thing. A man on a camel. Oh, got lots of alcohol down the bottom as well. I'm surprised people haven't just drunk it. All these. Another man, something else without an head. Is that, in fact, what is that? No, that's the body, the legs. So they've got no body. And that one's got two heads. Do you reckon they have travelled? Or do you think they just like the idea of travel? I can't quite work out what I think. Like, have they been to all these countries? Egypt, Africa. No, Africa's not a country before you tell me off. China, Japan. Like, there's lots of things with llamas. Peru. Let me know in the comments what your opinion is. Has he been or not? Or is he just making out that he's a world traveller? Just look how busy that looks down there. That is absolutely crazy. Because it's a big-ish room, this, you know. And it'd be really nice if you got rid of half the stuff that's in it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking, like that drum, look at that. With the proper animal skin on that as well. On the top, animal fur. Like, they're all good, these things, in their own right. Well, most of them. Like, for example, this sort of like weird totem pole-y thing with whatever that is at the bottom. Like, they're all good. But when is good things too much? When can you have too much of a good thing is what I was trying to say. I think this is excessive. I really do. Donkeys. There's all sorts. Like, what is that? That is the weirdest looking rat thing I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy. But they all are a bit like tacky, aren't they? Look at this. South American Indians. No. Indians. No. Not Indians either. Oh, I can't speak. What is it, Matt? What am I saying? What are the words that I need to say? Native Americans. I think that's probably still wrong because they change it all the time. I'm going for Native Americans. That is what I'm sticking with. But my point is, it was 14 francs 90. Francs haven't been here since the early 2000s, or maybe, was it 99 or 2001 or something? French francs went. So these have all been bought quite a while ago, like 25 years ago. But they're all a bit, I don't know what 15 francs is, to be fair. I was going to say I wouldn't spend 15 francs on it, but I don't know how much it's worth. So that's sort of a pointless statement, really, isn't it? Right. What else we got? A little light. Now, I feel like I'm talking more than normal, and I had 2 complaints this week. One said, talk too much, and the other one said, I really enjoy your videos, but I have to put it on mute because I can't stand listening to you. Grow up. Like, this is the thing about this channel. We're like here together, and I do talk a lot, and I enjoy talking, and it gets me through the explore. If I just, right, let me do this. good that, innit? Don't know what that is. How shit is that? I'm sorry, but it's shit. And the thing that actually winds me up even more is when you get groups of people and they're all having conversations with each other, but not talking on camera at all. They're just like going, and then you'll just hear from another room. You don't know what half of them are saying, or they'll go, John, have you seen this? I'm upstairs, mate. All right. What? So that's my little rant. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the eccentric lady that loved her travel. She's even got some sort of snake on her top. But I think it might be her. I don't mean the elephant. I mean her. She could have lived here, so my thoughts have changed now. Although I haven't seen anything male or female orientated, if that makes sense. I haven't seen clothing or anything. I suppose those glasses in there are women's glasses. I'm keeping away though, because there's loads of buttons. Yeah. He's sniffing that pussy's butt. Face down in pussy. Sorry. Another headless man up there. Oh, there's a cat fit. I can't get that head on that. That's not going to work. That will definitely not work. I don't know where he's supposed to be from, but he's got a big fecking spoon. The spoon that he looks like he's hammered someone with. And why does his pipe look like a piece of gammon? Like a piece of gammon with a carrot sticking out of it. I'm impressed with his beard though. I like this guy, me. Look at his tash and beard. That's brilliant. I actually do like that. I think it's really good. My sister, growing up, had a lot of Chinese and Japanese things like that. And I don't know if that even is Chinese or Japanese. I feel like it's something like Nepalese, Noblinese. But yeah, she had things like that, and I do like it. I know those as well, those coins. I had some original coins from like the 3rd century or something like those, some real ones, but they were smaller than that. A lot of people also tell me off for not opening these cupboard doors and looking inside. The thing is, I have. But what people I don't think I'm saying everyone, but what people sometimes don't realise is when the camera stops, I don't cease to exist. I think some people genuinely think that. They think I'm constantly exploring, or I'm in an abandoned building every minute of every day and I'm on camera all the time. And then as soon as the camera shuts off, I don't have a life. Because some of the comments are just mad. They make me laugh. I'm not complaining in the slightest. I feel like I am complaining, but I'm not. But yeah, it's just crazy. Because like people are like, you eat too much when you're on your explores. You shouldn't be eating all that all month. I'm like, I'm away for 4 or 5 days, and that's what I eat for 4 or 5 days because it's easy. And then I just go home and eat nice stuff, home cooked food. People just don't, they see 1% of my life and think that they know everything. Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining, even though I'm not actually complaining. I'm just commenting on stuff because I've read loads of comments recently. Look, no head. It's got no head. Little Spanish woman. That looks like someone that I know called Tanya Wood. Looks just like her. I had exactly this. I had this, but a bigger version of it. And I had it. My sister bought it me. She bought it me when I was about 15, and I put a can of Tennant's lager in it, and it sat in it for 20 years, and then I drank it. So now this is this place. You wouldn't believe it outside now. It is just brambles. I had to go along the edge here, right up there, and I came in through the back because you can't get that. That there is that door, and there's no way of getting to the front of this building at all. But that's what I mean. It's only a small building, but it's cram-packed with stuff, as you can see. And this is what I meant as well about there's nothing. Oh, look at that. Huge, big, I think, are they called violin clocks or something like that? It's quite modern, I think, that one. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's a reproduction of like an older one. But I do like it. But yeah, this is what I was saying. It seems to be clothes thrown everywhere. Everywhere you look, it's just clothing. Oh my God, this is freaky in this next room. I don't like the look of this. You've got a little furry dog. Quite like him. Some more stuff on there. A toilet, which I'm not going in because it just looks vile in there. Almost as vile as where we're going next. All sorts of bits. It's all different. Oh, that's Tinkerbell and what do you call it, isn't it? Oh, Peter Pan and all that. A sideways cat. Don't know why it's that way up. There's a sideways cat. And some more travel stuff. Right. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. Look at this. Do they need any more little bits of stuff? Really? Look. That's good. That little man with the tash. But that thing, look at the bleeding barnet on that. That is some air, that is. That is scary. There's a French one around here that's really good. I think it definitely is a woman looking at the clothes down here. Oh, is this a passport? There's a passport there as well. Ah, I'm about to see if they've actually travelled. I'll have a look in a minute because I don't want to show who it is. Yeah, is that like a little Frenchman outfit? Where did I see it? I'm sure I saw the French flag on it. Have I gone mad? Oh, it's on the hat. But it might be Dutch. But yeah, they're good. Well, not really. Scary faces staring at you. Look at them. Ugh. It's almost as scary as this one. Right, this ran out in 2014, and we've got Cambodia on there. Oh God, it's going to be awkward this. Just a minute. I'll put it down. I can't show you the front of it. That's the only thing. So yeah, Kingdom of Cambodia in 2011. Vietnam on there as well. I feel like I've missed some. What's these ones for? Indonesia. Yeah, that's Indonesia as well. What else? I think, is that it before we get back to the photo page? Yeah, I think it is. So this, she used this mainly in 2012 and 2011, and then the passport ran out in 2014. So I wonder if, and she looks quite old on it. Where's that? Vietnam. I think maybe she'd stopped travelling then, or maybe got ill or whatever. I'm trying not to show you everything. There's Sri Lanka there as well. So she's definitely travelled. It's not just a lie. She's brought all these things back from all over the world. Probably ordered a lot of them as well because they're like in French francs. But I bet she's brought a good number of things back with her from different places, which is amazing, but so sad. Like, to get a collection, why do they look like ninjas? Ninjas on a camel. I don't know what that's all about. See, as someone that travels a lot, I like to not so much collect things from where I've been, because I put those in the travel book for you guys, and if you haven't got your ticket yet, you need to get on the website, findersbeepers.co.uk/shop, and you can get your ticket on there to win another one of the books. However, for me, it's more photos and pins of countries. So like the number of countries I've been to, I think I'm on 43 now. The amount of continents I've been, which I'm a bit disappointed about. I've only been to 3, Asia, Europe and Africa. I'd like to go to more. So for me, it's like a tick list of places I'd like to go and see, and then I'll look at which ones I prefer and things. She obviously does it in a very physical way, collecting items from everywhere she's been. And I don't know, maybe to pass on to future generations, but it's not going to happen, is it, by the looks of things? It looks like all that hard work and all that effort is just going to end up rotting away. And it's so sad. It really is sad that someone's life could just be in a pile on the floor like that. At least we haven't really seen... God, how many clothes did she have? We haven't really seen many things smashed up. Now there's heads removed. Oh, I've seen those before. Where have I seen those? That bee thing there. I've seen those in a country I've been to, but I don't know where. A little German boy up there as well. Yeah, it just seems sad to me. I don't like it. It's a totally different sort of exploring it. I do like to vary things, and this is why I started to go to France and different countries. One, because the UK was running out, but also the UK has very similar places like this, houses and cottages and stuff with similar sorts of things in. And I wanted to change it by going to big houses and see different sorts of things. And I think I get a good mix now, like an abbey and a chateau, and then I got another abbey and another chateau. But you know what I mean? That I feel like there's a good mix, and it's nice to come back to somewhere like this. But equally, it brings back all the memories of sadness in these places. Now, I don't think we're going in here, because I don't think we can get in here. It's only like it's a bathroom. There's a bath under there. I'd not even noticed. I can't actually move. Yeah, there's a bath under there. But there's even clowns and stuff hung up on the wall over there. And little freaky bug-eyed things with big red tomato boobs hanging on the door. But it is sad. It's so sad. Like, ugh, you big spidery bastard. You are horrible. And I'm not scared of spiders, but that is a size, that one. Okay, Australians, I know you get 10-foot bleeding spiders that carry away whole families, but that is big. Right, when I came in, I came from this... Oh, God, I thought I was going to knock that clock over then. Yeah, I came from the cellar. Oh, that's to go up into the attic bit. We'll go up there next, once we've been down here. But yeah, I came from the cellar, and there's so much stuff in there. But I've not walked this way yet, so I've got no clue what's up here. Yeah, that's down to the cellar, but that's up to the attic. I think you'd call it an attic still. I don't know. But I don't... Oh, Lord. Massive pussy. What's that? Is it a... It's either... It's either a peacock that's been set on fire, or it's supposed to be a... what are they called? Phoenix or something. Look at the state of that. It's good. I actually like it. I don't really like cross stitch very much, but I do like that. Right. Yeah, massive pussy. Huge. A little watercolour. I don't know if it is real. Yeah, no, it is, I think. It's not a print. It's quite nice, that, you know. Quite like that. Loads of books and stuff down on the floor. Oh, is this... Oh, ooh. I like that. I like that phone. I do like that. Our Freddie wouldn't know how to use that. He wouldn't know how to dial. Which is, I find so strange. Oh, look. Yeah, that's a proper photo. So we finally found some photos of when she's been away to different places. Oh, look, 2008. Morocco, 2008. Oh. So yeah, she is a world traveller. Probably even more places than I've been, looking at all the things knocking about in here. She's definitely done more continents. Oh, that's brilliant. Me and Andy have been there. Rabat? Yeah. Me and Andy have sat on that wall, just there, and then walked up this bit and went, I don't think we went in there, we went down here somewhere through that door. That's so cool. I don't know why I find it so cool, but it is. It's 3 years ago this week. 3 years ago this week we went there. That's crazy. Yeah, Rabat. I liked Rabat. Yeah, there. Went up there, and in there we did a bit of the music video on that bit. I'm not going through all of them, because obviously it's bad enough when someone comes back off holiday and shows you all the holiday snaps. So for me to show you someone else's holiday snaps is even worse. But she's not just been to one place. She's been all over in Morocco. It's not like just going to Marrakesh or whatever, or where's the other place people go? Agadir. She's been everywhere. I think I've been there as well. If that's Marrakesh, I think me and Andy waited for a taxi there in that exact spot. Very strange. What else we got in here? Lots of clothes again in there. Books and stuff to do with travel. Guides, visa. Loads of travel books. I wonder what she did. I wonder if she was like a writer or something. Or a journalist. I don't know. Like, there's got to be a reason. It can't just be pure travel. Surely. It's got to be a reason she's going to all these places. Because by the looks of things, she's been to Asia, Africa, Europe, and the Americas. Yeah, old pictures of chateaus and French stuff. Are these old? When's that from? 1955. Look at the writing on that. That's beautiful handwriting. We've got some sort of French boat going down. Are any of these like really old? Really, really old? See that? Oh, 1906, that one. 1906. It's mad. It's mad, and they're getting damp. I can feel damp on them. And they're beautiful, some of these. Look at that. Like, that's really old. I bet it's 1912. It says 12 on there. Beautiful writing. I really do appreciate stuff like that. What a shame. Then we've got another travel thing here. Where's she been on this one? She always seems to go with a load of people. Where have they been? They've been to cook stuff. Is this just in France? Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. So it's just somewhere in France, this. But she's looking old in these. So they're probably her most recent ones. Or the last trips she did. There is actually loads of them on here. I'm not going to go through them all, but it's so sad. I can see myself in her. No. I'm not Wayne Rooney. I haven't got a thing for old ladies. So I can't see myself in her. I can see something about her that is like me. I haven't got a vagina. One thing I will say, though, that I don't agree with her, is there's definitely not enough room in this room for 4 chairs around this table. Maybe if you shove that up to the wall and get rid of that teddy, then we'd be all right, but there's not enough room in here for that. What else we got? Some more little dolls and bits. Right, let's carry on. Oh, my back is killing. These are all travel books down here as well, like places she's been. So sad. Memories upon memories. And the thing is, it's like my phone. I've just had a look to check. I've got 168,000 photos on my phone. 168,000 photos. Just let that sink in for a second. But when I've gone, what happens to those photos? They don't end up in a pile on the floor. Where do they go? Who can see them? Nobody, probably. They just disappear. Awful. But I suppose things like Facebook and stuff, they'll pull things like that in years to come and show future generations. But I want my family to see it, not some random from Bognor Regis that's doing a bit of research on my area. Not my area. Not my vagina. Oh, look at these. Now outside there then. She does like her, like cross, I don't know if it is cross stitch, but she does like that style of stuff because they're all over. Look at that bunny. There's so much stuff. Shut up, owl. I don't know where to look. I don't know whether to focus on more headless people or on ostriches with fluffy bits. It's just all a bit crazy. I feel like she's travelling all the time. I don't know how she's got time to, like, look after this house. Well, maybe that's why all clothes are on floor, dirty cow. She's not looking after herself very well. That was definitely an Andy thing to say. Now, this window here is directly above where I got in. But I don't understand why people have been climbing up through this window when they could have just gone in the way that I've just gone in. So, I had to come round and look at the side boob woman. I do like a good side boob. You can't beat. I actually think I prefer a boob from the side than a boob from the front. Something a bit mysterious about the side boob. Although you've got to have boobs to have a side boob. Doesn't work if you're not well endowed. Shut up, Matt. Right, on we go again. Suddenly seems to be a lot of cars outside. And it is a big road, but I don't feel like a lot of cars have been coming up and down it, and now there's just like cars every 2 seconds. I'm just concerned because my car's parked out there and I don't want them to see. I'm trying to look out the window, but the shutter's on the outside. I know we've been in here. Sometimes when you get rooms like this that are absolutely rammed and crammed full of stuff, it's very easy to not actually look at the room itself, like the lamp and the decoration and the size and the big windows. It would have been lovely actually with those big windows open and the shutters open in the day. I don't know, like I said, it's hard to see past the stuff sometimes. It really is. I think there was a time in the UK where it was popular to just have loads of stuff. And I think that changed when we went through like the minimalist IKEA phase, where people just got rid of all the stuff and just had a settee and a coffee table and that is it. But back in like the 80s and 90s, probably before that, but 80s and 90s is what I think of. You had all your weighed figures on stuff. You had those horses, dray horses pulling along barrels. You had like ornaments of cats and little doll things like there are in here. There were all sorts. There were loads of different things, pictures on the walls. It's all changed. I know fashion's changed, but will it come back? I don't want it to. I couldn't live like this. It's horrid. It's like I've said, I'm not knocking any of the things that are in here, apart from maybe a few. But like, I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with that amount of stuff. It's horrid. I actually don't like this corridor because it is only as wide as pretty much my shoulders. So it's a bit of a squeeze to get up, especially when there's things on the floor like this. Once again, just far too much stuff for this house. And then you've got paintings on the walls that you're sort of banging into on your way past. Well, my big head anyway. That above your head feels very claustrophobic in here. And I squeeze through little tiny gaps to get in places. And I'm feeling claustrophobic in this. So it's weird, really. I don't know what's up here. I'm thinking maybe like a dining area, a living area. Because there isn't really, I suppose there is a big dining table downstairs though. Oh, it's big. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Oh, wow. Wow. So it is like a, oh, there's a bed. It's the bedroom, but with a seating area. Now, I know they do this in France. Oh, there's another room there. They do this in France quite a lot, where they'll have like loads of rooms downstairs, but then one room that is everything. So you'll have all your furniture in here, your big settees, and a bed. And I've seen it in a few places in France. But actually, this is probably my favourite room out of everywhere, because there just seems less. Like there's still loads of stuff, but it seems spacious. I still feel whatever I do, whenever I turn around, there's like a scarecrow looking at me, or a bear, or a clown. But I feel like I can actually move round, spin round without hitting something for a change. Right, I am a little bit freaked out. My torch has just gone, but I've got a spare. I've just turned the spare on. It's dead. I've brought a dead torch with me, so I'm gonna have to do this last bit on my phone. So it's not going to be great. I have actually got my other phone with me as well, so we can maybe double up and use two. But now it's gone from my favourite room to the most creepy place you've ever seen in your life. Like, it looks quite bright on camera, but trust me, in real life, it's not at all. Wait a minute. Let's see if this makes any difference, if I can actually do it. No. So that's my other phone. It makes hardly any difference, especially when you've got freaky clowns watching you. But this also creates the worst shadows, which is really creepy. You've got scarecrows, and if you've ever watched Doctor Who, scarecrows can be creepy too, trust me. You've got dolls with funny mouths, killer pandas, killer elephants. Oh shit, that elephant's gonna come and get me because I was saying I'm gonna poke it with a stick earlier on. But yeah, everything becomes just that little bit creepier when you haven't got a phone. I mean, I haven't got a torch that's a good torch. I've got some sort of upside down clown. Now, I am also worried. Ooh, it's a moth. I am also worried that I haven't got much battery life on my phone. So if the lights go out on both of my phones as well, then I don't know what I'll do, because it's like a minefield in here anyway. Like, falling over stuff is going to be horrendous. Like, it's not so bad up here, but only one trip on that wire, you're straight down those stairs. So we're not going to spend much time up here, I don't think. But this bed's nice. I don't know what's happened over here. What is that? Where's that come from? Oh, some sort of rat or mouse. Just a minute. Has pushed all the shite out of the ceiling there. And it's all fallen down onto the bed. But it would be quite a nice place to sleep. Although I reckon it'd be hot, because I'm boiling. And it's been 20 degrees today, 22 degrees. And it is warm in here. So midsummer, mid-30s. Geez, you'd be dripping. Absolutely dripping. Look at her with little pigtails. She's looking at me like she's dripping. A dirty girl. Right. Oh, I like that. This floor's very creaky. I like that little, I don't know if it's an anteater or an armadillo, but it's cool. There's clowns. I freaked out then, because I thought that clown was laid down a minute ago, that one, but it wasn't. It was the one behind me. I thought, as it sat up on its own, that is freaky. That actually seems to be moving. I don't like it. Another one there. I'm not scared of clowns either, but when you've got low light, everything just seems so much more macabre. Sorry about this floor. I have a feeling I know someone that'll like that lamp. So it's like a little dress on a wooden thing, little skirt. I have a few people in mind for that. Anyway, let's head over this side of the room and have a look in that little room as well. Oh, the moth's attacking me now. It's because I've got a light. Yeah, there's some odd looking items from abroad. Right. What else we got over here? Some big pots and a pan. Different sorts of pots and pans, but you know what I mean. This is quite good. This big piece of furniture. Not my style, but look, I am looking in the cupboards and I'm showing you, but this is what's always in cupboards, like material and things we're not that bothered about. But anyway, we'll go and look in that little room and I think we'll head out. I don't think we've done bad. I think we've seen quite a lot of stuff. Okay, mate. It's okay. I'm not going to do anything I shouldn't. Am I okay to come in? I know there's a lot of blokes in there already. But I'll be good, I promise. I'm not a fighter. All right, thank you. Thank you, mate. It's appreciated. Right. Oh, there's a bed in here. Another bedroom. That was... surprised about that. But yeah, this bit feels a bit weird. I don't like it in here so much. I think the set... shit myself up then. You know, because I've got two lights. And I moved that, and the shadows moved over there, and it scared me. I thought there was something moving, looking at me around that corner. What's on here? Just bits and bats of stuff and things. Right, let's head out of here. But yeah, the sound in this room is off. I don't like it. Right, just down the cellar. There is loads of stuff, but I don't know if there'll be that much stuff you'll want to look at. So I don't think we're going to be in there very long, but we'll go and have a look. I think there's mice or rats or something in these ceilings, because I keep hearing stuff. Is it bad that I want to film going down these, even though I can't walk downstairs? I don't know if you've noticed. I have to do this at the moment. I can't just walk downstairs normally. It's like one step together, one step together. But, oh, what did I step on? I'm looking at my feet and I still didn't notice there was something there. Yeah, is it bad that I want you to come with me down the stairs? Because I'm feeling a bit nervous because of the light situation. It's not like me, this, but I feel like there's going to be somebody waiting in the cellar for me. Don't know why. It's not even a scary cellar, really. It's big, but not that scary. Anyway, let's go down. Right, it may not be scary, but once again, it's ridiculously thin. I can't hold on to the banister bits, so I'm having to use my shoulders against the wall. There's weird, freaky pictures of women down the stairs. Loads of them, like they're all over. There were some upstairs as well. Like, I sort of like them because they're very, very like retro, but they also are a bit weird, aren't they? Anyway, oh, there's another one down there, look. Oh God, this is painful watching this. Do you hear that bang then? That bang was not me. Just trying to bang against the wall, see if it makes a noise. That wasn't me. I don't know if something just fell over. Whenever I get nervous, I don't know if you can hear it, but when I'm breathing, I can hear my heartbeat in my breath. It's like it goes. feel I can hear voices, but we just need to get on. Oh, there's another woman there. Right. So there's this side. I told you it's quite big down here. And there's this side, but we'll go in there last because that's the way for me to get out in there. Now, shut up. Oh, I think it went right around that corner then. I think it does. Hang on a minute. Right, so we've got a little thingy scene there. What's it called? Nativity scene. Loads of boxes and more stuff she's brought back. More piles and piles and piles and piles and piles of clothes. But like I said, most of it, I think, is going to be shoes and bits of stuff that we're not that interested in. So I will try and cherry pick a little bit, so we're not just rabbiting on about nothing. It is. It's another whole massive room. This cellar is huge for the size of the building. Hang on. Oh no. I did come into this. I came in here earlier on because I went the wrong way first. I forgot it existed. Yeah, like I say, there's nothing really to look at, so I'm not going to linger too long. Old jackets and clothes and things like that. Chest freezers full of jam. And I don't understand how she's got this many clothes. I know women like having lots of clothes, and when I was younger I used to have loads of clothes, but I never had that much. Another chest freezer. Oh, that stinks. Another one there. There's a body in that one. Yeah, I came through that window there and I walked straight into here. Because these are old garage doors here, look. So this is the old garage. Obviously, Matt, if they're garage doors, this is the garage, you absolute knacker. And this is wine storage, fruit storage. Look how far it goes. I wish I got a big torch to show you properly, but I hadn't. So that's your lot, I'm afraid. But yeah, crazy place, really. It's a shame I can't show you down here a bit better, but there's no point flailing around in the dark trying to show you things that look a bit dim and dirty and dull. Oh, look, wait. What's this? Oh, they're good. I wonder if that's her when she's younger with her brother. They both got the same bowl cut. I think it was, there wasn't an hairdresser around here, there was just a barber's, so they both went for the same haircut at the same place. Anyway, it's like a kitchen down here. There's another kitchen. And big furry boots. Those furry boots are cool. I like that clock as well. I was so scared of, oh God, I was so scared of knocking stuff off when I climbed through the window. I do like that clock. Yeah, there's all stuff on there. I thought I was going to boot off, but I didn't. Hang on. Oh no, that's the bottom of the stairs. We've been through there. Right, I think when we've looked at these, we're done. Right, it's no chateau. It's no grand abandoned building, but it's got character and it's got things in it that are cool and fun, and I like it. And this is why when people say, oh, can you do this? You can't. It's my mum. My mum does it. My mum does it as much as anyone. She's like, oh, I bet there's some abandoned buildings in Lincoln. Go to Lincoln this weekend. But I don't know any abandoned buildings in Lincoln, Mum. Yeah, but what about going to a stately home? Well, there ain't any. Oh. It's not just like normal people. It's even my mother. They don't quite get it. You get what you get. Like, I hunt down places and you don't always know what they're going to be like. I knew nothing about this place other than it said about a collector's house, which we've seen. It's a travel collector's house. But you can't pick and choose a lot of the time. Like, I can look for chateaus because they're quite easy to find, but as I've seen this weekend, a lot of them get sealed up very fast. Someone was in one just a few days before and then it was sealed up. So you've got to be quick, you've got to be lucky. But I like doing lots of different stuff. Anyway, love you all. Make sure you subscribe to the second channel. Please, 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 please subscribe to this channel. And also, if you don't know what the hype button is, once you've watched this video, find it underneath this picture on whatever you're watching and click it. You get 3 likes per hypes per week. And I'd love you to use all 3 on my video, especially the Sunday videos. Right, see you later. Love you. Bye-bye.